Okay, so that was a little bit of wasteful chattering in the void. Because apparently my microphone was not transmitting. But yes! Where was I? Yeah, that's hard to determine now. So, yes, we once started playing this. This was the first playthrough ever did on this channel. And so I feel it's appropriate to do this one first for my anniversary streaming week. Which we will be, I will be doing streams every single day. Well, probably every single day for this coming week to celebrate the 10-year anniversary since I started making videos for YouTube. So we can turn this off now. So yes, we were working on building a colonization faction. We start with the militarist, and we have then taken the scientist. Wait, whoa! No, we're too far from the front. Scientist, yes. What sort of upgrade do we want on our spaceship? I think we will. I very much like the retrograde thrusters, honestly, because it gives us a lot more options. Now this does reveal a lot of the map. Actually, let's do the Continental Surveyor, because it does reveal a lot of the map to us, and that'll help greatly with exploration. Now, you know what? I like surprises as well. So actually, no, we're going with the retrograde thrusters. Yeah, all of these. Well, this one is not so good, honestly. But all of these these first three, they're all good. Because yeah, having the jump on petroleum and titanium. But we are focused on science, so we should be able to get that fairly early anyway. So what sort of cargo do we want with us? I say, since we're militarists, we take soldiers. Actually, no. Pioneering technology. I like the land grab, so let's do that. Wait. Actually, we are sciences. We are sciencey. Do we need pioneering technology? Now, let's actually go with soldiers. So I think we at least went with a fungal world at some point. We'll just take a random so we can start playing. Let's go random. Let's go. Yes, here we go. Ronaldo de Alcalá was famous for his valor in multiple combat situations, but it was his bravery in action during the Battle of Blue Routes that endearing him to his men and women of the Brazilian armed forces. During the ambush, Ronaldo single-handedly cleared the surrounding enemies. Actually, we can now turn off the music as well, so let's just turn that off. Because yes, now we have proper game music as well. Huzzah! He carried his wounded soldier to a safe location under heavy fire. Yes. Okay, so we have a big source of floatstone here. That is good. There's some floatstone over there and some crystalline over here. Otherwise, there are not many resources. Oh, there's a fair bit of floatstone here and here as well. You generally, here's some biomatter. You generally, actually, how much is this? That's 2. That's 2. That's 6. So, at the end of the day, this source is more, offers us more than these two sources combined. And this we will probably always get. So that has a river. This does not have a river. Desert. I am tempted to actually put it here at the end of this river. That seems like a pretty decent spot. Yeah, let's do so. Could put it here. That will give us sooner to the things. There is some here as well. It's better that we then expand to these. So yes, let's actually put us somewhere. Plains. that get us to that flowstone? We really want to get to those flowstone sources. But being close to a river is... Actually, let's just put it here. We want to get to that floatstone source right there. And that also gives us a source of copper straight away, which is nice. Alright, research! Let us begin. Big research tree. But I always go with what we want is pioneering. I think we already saw it. Yeah, because pioneering allows us to make other colonies, and that is important. To go land grabbing, which we want to go do. There is a resource spot there, so let's get the soldiers over. Scout? Yeah, might as well go that way. We will be, I think, working on an extra explorer this early. Or Old Earth Relic. Old Earth Relic will grow our borders. Actually, yeah, let's build an Old Earth Relic. We don't really need a military just yet. We will, though. Here come the other people. One settling in the sea. Yeah, so miasma does damage to us if you stand. And here we have, well, we have aliens. Not necessarily a nest, though. Resource spot. Inside the resource spot, you found a collection of goods and luxuries from old Earth your people never thought they would see again. These rally and refocus your people, providing some culture. So find 2 more rescue pods. For a bonus. We will do so. And we have a virtue. Let's see. Some of these leads to, yeah, workers and colonists. We want to go for prosperity first. At least I usually do. Bugs. There's some stuff over there. Let's go north by sea. Progenitor ruins, interesting. That will be interesting to send an exploration crew. And there's a resource pod there as well. This portable reactor has a fuel source inside. It's in the reactor pod. You're able to activate despite some damage to landings. 70 energy, which is basically money in this game. And yeah, let's go grab that pod. Second player. Our world is very grey, it seems. So yeah, soldiers cannot do an excavation, but can do this. All pieces of instruments are accounted for. Scientists will make good use of the instruments sent back from Earth. Inside the respawn you find a basic satellite. It's still intact. I think we can launch that. We'll send the explorers over there, and yeah, we can launch that straight away to just get some extra energy thing. We'll just put it over our citadel. Citadella. Can rename the city. Does anyone have a good idea to rename the city? I'll just throw up my own ideas. We will call it Celebrazione. There we go. Celebrate good times. Come on. For economy professor, you should consider expanding. We should build an outpost. Yes, we are working on that. So this seems like kind of a dead end. There's no real reason to expand up there, really. No alien nests. We can clear that out. Maybe we shouldn't.
We've all come a long way.
Oi!
I welcome you on behalf of the North Sea Alliance.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Lots of bugs swarming in. Yeah, don't worry, buggies. We are not planning to harm your nest just yet. Let's begin an excavation of these progenitor ruins. Very curious on such a world. Do we want a worker already? I think I actually would like an extra explorer here. Buggies go away. Oh, we're still at actually... I didn't change the name of my leader. It's still Pedum Willis. Oh well. Good reminder of the last time I played this game, which was also for the channel. And partly for another other channel. Tim Katan of Synthetic Dawn. Right, okay. So we have a choice of our alignment. When we came to this planet, we brought a number of plants from old Earth with us. Somehow, these plants have taken root outside Celebration and turned invasive. If left unchecked, it could convert the local environment to an Earth-like ecosystem. Whether or not that's a good thing is to be decided. I don't think we ever went for a very harmony. Let's do so. Let's go for harmony this time. Contain the outbreak. We still know little about this new planet. If we allow plants to spread, it could threaten the entire ecosystem. We will contain the outbreak. Build a Xeno sanctuary in Celebratione. Yeah, don't shoot at the bugs. Yeah, we're militarists, but we like shooting humans, not bugs. A wall of craters here, and there's another one of those, but we will have a hard time reaching that. Quest decision. Our relic has provoked an ideological split amongst our citizens. Some believe the old Earth relic is instrumental as a source of solace for the grief people of Earth feel over their lost world. They want it left in reverence as in peace as a shrine. Others think it represents a valuable repository of traditional wisdom that must be studied and displayed for publicly to embrace our new home. So we want, I think, more culture, so let's open it up to the public. Relics were made as a public resource, accessible to any library for any citizen to examine their content. Early reports indicate that they are already spurring on new insight on our way of life. Expedition complete. While exploring the progenitor ruins, several members of our expedition team were struck simultaneously by powerful vision. Construction of a towering device larger than the city. The vision was detailed that the expedition team was able to share some secrets of it with the people as a whole. We gain a free affinity level up. Neat. We will actually do so, going straight for harmony.
I wonder what life was like on Earth when the whole atmosphere was breathable.
Okay. And we got to pick a virtue. That leads to a free colonist if we go down there. That leads to a free worker. Let us go for homesteading so we get the free colonist. We want that nice and early. Upgrade. We can upgrade our soldiers. So our soldiers can become Space Marines. Let us have them heal. We are survivalists. Patrol boat. Come cut us. Naval range unit. Let's actually give them strength against naval melee units. Here come the Marines. Okay, so we discovered that. Is there anything else where we want to go? So these are, I think, more progenitor ruins. We have no more expeditions, so we have to return to Celebratione. Now those bastards are going for that as well. Don't like them. Oh, rescue pod found. Research has been completed. You can find a mobile machinery to found an outpost.
The universe is either in progress or in entropy. We choose progress.
Progress. Very good. So grab this. More energy. Lovely. Oh, and a pristine baseball bat. Jowler's Ball field set. The basic set of equipment of a forgotten Earth sport, the Jowler Ball. This game was invented when the rising sea levels forced the low-lying islands, so like the Netherlands, to think both the use of space as well as the dependency on dry land, incorporating elements of rugby and cricket. The sport was considered a niche pastime until global climate change impacted larger urban areas. And yeah, there was stuff up here we want to grab. So, next bit that is important. So we can now make colonies, which is important. We want to see where there is valuables to actually colonize. So I'd say we are going for... We do have the Xeno Sanctuary thing, I think. Where is that? Vivarium. I don't know what the quest for the Xeno Sanctuary is. Oh well, but there, let's go for oil first. Come far away to a new planet. Let's take their oil. Next turn. Okay, Explorer. Thing has been refreshed. Let us go and drive to that ruin to dig it out. And we will go down with them to sort of check out what's down there. Okay, next what we want to build. Maybe a worker? I am not sure yet. Let's actually build a clinic. We're going to need that if we want a lot of colonies. Oh, that's a giant mushroom! Always find giant mushrooms on this planet. I found it in our last playthrough of the Rising Dawn as well. Resource pod discovered. 70 energy. How nice. Those things sound like whales, but they're bugs. Creepy. Aha! Another ruin! Good! Let's go dig it up. Diggy diggy hole. Okay, yeah, some miasma damage. That's not great. But we will live. It's a big desert. Yeah, let's start digging this up and hopefully aliens won't be too upset with us. There's ruins here as well. I always very much like digging up these ruins. Finding little bonusy things.
Iskawaran, the African people greet you.
Well, that's nice, but we're not in Africa anymore, are we? So you're now the new planety people, I guess. Understood. Resource pot. Oh, there's more stuff here. Could have already started digging. Ho ho. An agreement with the African people is available. So they have their borders over there. So. Yeah, and we definitely want the free colonist unit. Complete the construction of necessary machines to research the ideal location for a colony. Preferably a location rich in food or resources, yes. Okay, so I think this is a little bit scarce with the desert. But I do honestly think this might be a pretty good spot. Or maybe here. Right next to this desert place. You know, it does cram the mountains a little bit. So let's just see this. You always go 3 squares out because that's the easy squares you can get. So that's not ideal, honestly. Yeah, honestly, this might be a good spot, actually. We can't grab those. They are... Maybe we can we? I'm not sure. Can go into the deeper waters. Yeah, we can. Inside the research pods found a collection of goods and luxuries from old Earth that your people thought they would never see again. They rally and refocus. More culture. And we've discovered the high mass friction welder. Construction equipment used to bond large steel sheets of metal without temperature manipulation. Friction welders such as this were used in the construction of the siege ships. As an energy efficient way to ensure the structural stability, the device was notoriously dangerous, and after several reported injuries, this equipment was operated solely by specialized technicians. Okay, yeah, now it's time we'll go probably dig up for some of these. Where's this a river? Oh, that's actually a river, that's not a border. Okay, that's interesting. Time to have a look then. What is beyond the river? Which is where? Giant mushroom? Giant mushroom. Mushroom. I mean, I think you have more fun in a giant mushroom. So, I don't like this. Because this makes the aliens hostile to us as well. Even though we are not actually doing anything to the aliens. And as decided, we kind of want to be their friends if we can. Thankfully, those African idiots lost their boat. I am fine with this. How much energy do we actually have? 350. We can look at buying something with that very soon. Your expedition team found a cavernous labyrinth beneath the progenitor ruins. While plumbing the depths, they found a few dozen interactive devices made with glowing stone that dissolve a few minutes after being touched. The rest of the maze was silent and empty. The knowledge this team gained from this device illuminate parts of the distant technology called nanotechnology. And our scientists acquired preliminary research on it. And we discovered the String Weaver, a large multifunctional structure used to link 2 points in space-time. Scientists believe that the String Weaver was used by its creator to send information forward in time. Is any information technically that you send out not technically sent forward in time, in a way? At the targeted date, the data could then be intercepted by another device undisturbed since its original transmission. I mean, you can't just use tapes for that. We are getting some fun artifacts at this stage now, which is good because we are going to be using those. Yes, so let's actually see, can we purchase something? How much do we do for purchasing another car? 390, so we are getting close to that, but we're not ready for that just yet. So I say we start with making a trade post since we are working on a second thing. We are not going to shoot the aliens if we don't have to. We don't have any expedition modules, so we have to return to Celebratione! Colonists nearly in position. Lots of miasma though. Okay, colonists in position. Let us build a new city. The outpost has been constructed and will soon grow into a full city. It's important to protect the newly constructed outposts. They are vulnerable to attacks. We will be renaming it once it's completed. Yeah, I think we are going by sea for a bit, so we don't have to stick through the miasma. They are getting a lot of alien bugs about. I hope they leave that resource pod right there. I would like to take that after all. Thank you, alien bugs. You're very polite. I like you. Good alien bugs. Inside the pod you found a collection of goods and luxury for old craft. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that means now we can get that worker unit. So we can actually start to do. So we have a source of basalt and a source of copper there and a source of fungus for food. I think we should try and get actually, what do they produce? Maybe we should actually harvest the basalt, yeah. Let's construct a quarry. The expedition thoroughly investigated the derelict settlement. It found no survivors, but did find records of the last desperate days of a failed settlement. The psycho-historical analysis of their struggle has provided our people with insights on how to avoid the mistakes they made for providing 30 culture. That's not so great, no, not such a great bonus, but it's something. So we can go there, but that will clear out their nest, which I don't like, because that'll make them hostile. Ah yeah. You have discovered a colossal alien fungus, a mountain-sized specimen that's largely inaccessible due to the treasured landscape of the surrounding rocks. Hundreds of thousands of growth has disrupted from the surrounding terrain, creating a hazardous badland covering the fungus in airborne debris. It's unlikely that this species this large would live in isolation. We should study any specimen we can find. Well, we do have one quite close to us, so that is actually quite fortuitous. He's out of things, so we have to return for an expedition module again. That was not my intent. Sorry, buggies. Didn't want to shoot you. Please be friendly. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Oh, there go our Marines. Well, at least they discovered the giant mushroom. I think our other Marines might die here as well. Yeah. Aliens are a little bit
A
angry
4
now.
billion-year-old world's worth of resources, shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Hooray for exploitative capitalism. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. That's an old one. Alright. Older than me. No, actually not older than me. A fair bit younger than me. Okay, so what will we be doing next? Yeah, we want to see all the resources about. So next up for discovery, I want to see where the titanium is. Did we actually discover any oil? Not here so much. Yeah, I don't see oil just yet on the map. Oh well, what a shame. Okay, expedition module renewed. We can send them to this other station. Hopefully we won't get attacked along the way. Because the aliens are a little bit upset. We should probably start making agreements as well. Several new ventures wish to establish their operation near our territory, provides us different services. Ratan provides more energy to any service, city that establish a route with them. Shackleton provides culture, production, and science to any city. I like the idea of what Shackleton does. That is actually fine. That's quite a bit out of the way. That should not be a problem. How much? Yes, we should have enough as well to buy a new colonist. And we're gonna need more. Actually, let's make a trade route first. Right now, we don't need our soldiers just yet, but we will. Okay, so what will be a good spot for our next colony, I wonder? They suggest right over here. I think I might agree with them. Because that provides a huge amount of biomass. Yeah, because they have biomass under peroxide, actually. Let's see, if we build here, then it's kind of like this. This, till this, till this, till this. Yeah, no, this is actually a much better location, so let us move over there. Ah, there's oil! Let's first grab that resource pod, actually. More culture, lovely. Okay, expedition module renewed. Let's return to that other derelict ship. Okay, we made a basalt quarry. Yeah, now I think it's the time that we go make mushroom farm, mushroom. Okay, we're done here. Please don't hurt us too much, alien boys. Creatures. things. And there is a very scary horde of aliens there. A mysterious encrypted transmission was received from an unknown origin. After considerable effort, it has been decoded. The clear text reads: the sulfur cell requires infrastructure for covert operations. Should you choose to accept, you will be rewarded in time. I'm sure we will, but I don't know when we will be researching computing. Thank you for moving away, alien bugs. Yeah, we want a plantation built here. Do not upset the alien nests. Let's not do that. So, I think this one will also be useful for establishing ourselves. There we go. That gives us level 1 prosperity, which is 10% growth in every city. So yeah, we carefully move. Here the aliens do not seem terribly interested in harming us just yet, so that is good. Right, dig up that space thing. I guess we won't be going on land. Citadella has been achieved, so let's rename this to... Hello, yes. Party Timian. There we go. Party Timian. Okay, what do we want? Old Earth Relic. When do we want it? As soon as you can. It's quite a reasonable request. Sons of bitches! Knew I should have sent a escort with it. That's a huge waste of money. Oh, that hurts. That hurts bad. Okay, the aliens are not so much our friends anymore, it seems. Oh, that hurts. It really does hurt. That's a lot of energy down the drain. They were so nice to us before. I also forget that I am kind of used to Civilization 7 now, where the settlers actually can do something to defend themselves for a little bit. But that is not yet a thing in this one. Okay, well, we'll need a new colonist. You know what? No! We need soldiers! Make soldiers! Okay, we want a trade route. I want them to Shackleton. It's a pretty safe route, so... Derek settlement has survivors in it. Refugees agreed to join us. And we get a pristine chess set! Oh, how nice! A network connected of motorized chess set. Pieces on this modernized board would synchronize their movements with the competitor's board from miles away. Move a piece and your opponent will witness the same change. The thoughtful chess set incorporates all the joys of a tactile game with the ease of use of portability of the digital version. That is pretty cool. So time to explore a little bit. Let's go grab some resource pods or something. Our specialists are hurrying to unlock the secrets of the ecosystem on this planet, particularly alien creatures. They require materials for the research and development, and will reward us well for keeping them in good supply. Okay, so we have to kill aliens now. I'm not fond of doing that, but We at least have to have like a armed escort on. The Ains were so nice, and then you went and attacked them. I barely attacked. I only attacked them a little bit. Like just a few stray bullets here and there. You don't need to get upset about that. The house is great with a few extra bullet holes in it. It allows you to like put in hooks to hang up Christmas decorations. Structure is not the dream street, but stream of infrastructure. Okay, yeah, that should reveal the titanium. Okay, so let's see. Are there any other resources we want to immediately reveal on the map? There are, I think. Yeah, we want to go this way because this also has, I think, the Xeno Sanctuary, Xeno Fuel, Xeno Nursery. It at least has clearing up the miasma, which is a good thing. So let's go for ecology now. Oh, that's the wrong button. We could actually have a look at our artifacts because we have now getting a fair supply. We have 2 pristine ones. One. We can't see what we can make of these. So if we take these 2 pristine ones, culture, extra more culture, and what if we combine it with the mining equipment? Frontier Stadium. Extra city defenses and military units start with a free promotion. That's sort of nice. What if we combine the alien relic with it? Ground penetrating LiDAR. Increases the speed of expeditions. That's also not bad. What if we remove this? That leads to Frontier Stadiums again. Tesseract target. City can bombard through terrain obstacles. Those are nice. We will be saving them for a little bit. Oh my god. So there is their place. Expedition complete. Our expedition team found an intact propulsion drive amongst the sunken ruin. While analyzing its design, they gained a deeper understanding of the energy used to power these ships. The knowledge of the team illuminates part of a distant technology called astrodynamics. Okay. Alright, well, let's explore these come on, African fellas, you're not making this easy for me. Ooh, there's ruins there. My health is not super good. You've discovered Dawn's Light. It provides food and culture. We make a trade route to it. They are a little bit kind of in the way where we want to settle, but not terribly so. This should be fine. As long as they don't expand very much. Could make more copper, honestly, but I think we want to start building roads now, actually. So actually, we move here and start making a route to Barty Timian. So I guess we head back to Celebration to get a new... well, that's a coral reef. There's a pod. I have a ruin there. Let's actually start making some deals.
So the world.
Let's discuss a potential agreement. And let's see. Kind of probably want that. How much do we still have? Plenty. So let's actually, yes, get the growth up in our capital. This agreement looks promising. Once we have another colony on the roads, we can start making the growth in colonies faster, or outpost growth faster. Okay, we have Marines. Good. Okay, we are already going to move them in place. Probably are going to be traveling through Timian if by the time we get our next colonist going. Yeah, I want more Marines, so we are going to be sticking with more Marines. So we could maybe actually build a colony. Let's actually build... Oh, wait. While the colony is being constructed... That's why I don't like making colonies, because it stops city growth. So, no. Let us actually focus on Marines. Gather wealth. Buy a colonist. Construction of a trade depot is practically complete. While it is currently operational, there's a disagreement between the engineers about the intended use of this and future complexes. Some argue that it should be finalized with primary storage space, while others are content to streamline trade. I think we should go and streamline trade. Not alone. For future-proofing the complex for trade, we guide our colony towards a prosperous horizon. Add some more resources. That's very nice. Yeah, we kind of need them. Okay, continue back towards getting towards the Celebrazione.
When Coyote learned he was the only one of his kind on the new planet, his howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
And then he died. The end. It's a pretty worthless little fairy tale. It was a very poor eco-supplanting initiative. So we might as well go for geophysics so we can discover geothermal wells as well. Then we have all the planetary resources revealed, and we can make informed decisions about where to settle our cities. Okay, how are we? We still have a fair bits to go for. Can make a colonist. There is miasma. We do not want to necessarily go into the miasma. I think, or I say miasma here. Yeah, there's miasma here. Okay, we stay out of the miasma, just stay here. And begin to fortify. Pod! Let it be energy? No, it's culture. Alright. Guess that'll do. Well, that was a weird sound. Okay, we keep... here. Yeah, we don't have any expedition modules anymore, unfortunately. So we just keep on exploring. Okay, that's made it home. actual civilized space here.
Während wir gemeinsam voranschreiten, werden die, die unsere Vision teilen, einen hartnäckigen Verbündeten finden.
Ah, sehr Deutsch, ja? Integer. A good faction, I think. Of Integer, I greet you and wish your colony luck. Okay, understood. Okay, they have an expedition module. Let us return towards over there, actually.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Oh, sure, I'm fine with them paying me for that. Yeah, trade is rather curious. You get kind of like diplomatic points and agreements to give you bonuses, and you can kind of trade with those bonuses. Quest decision. News from the capital. Activists are calling themselves the private militia have made a citizen's arrest. The criminal in question, a professional biologist by the name of Pierre Petrolo, to the activists, the rogue researchers tampering with dangerous foreign substances. His story? A simple scientist experimenting with miasma in the privacy of his own residence. Petroli claims he was learning more about the substance in an attempt to negate its harmful effects for colonists in the field. The militia stated goal, however, was to prevent activity which could endanger the citizens of the new colony. They claimed the scientist was using his own body for experimentation. The group destroyed all volatile materials as part of their arrest and has brought the scientists to the doors of the local prison. You know what? Now we're on Harmony Kick. We like experimentation. News update. Innocent scientist released. The scientist in question was freed as a government opposition to the private militia intensifies. A government spokesperson had the following remarks. It's not the role of civilians to take the law into their own hands. The scientist's potentially valuable work has been destroyed illegally, and the military must restore order immediately. Well, we are building a soldier, so that is, that should be done in one turn. With little known about their organization, the private militia has been difficult to locate. For the meanwhile, they seem to have dispersed the presence of the government forces. In related news, the scientist they kidnapped was allegedly on the verge of a medical breakthrough. Authorities denoted the resources they can regain things. We need to build a dome. Okay. Well, let's see. How are we, by the way, with... We want to make another colonist. Yes, we can buy another colonist. Very good. Alright, attempt number 2 at handling this stuff. Vivarium, how are we with doing resources? It's gained 1 health. Do we want more research? Or a fence, aka a wall? Maybe we can make a trade convoy. That might be a good idea. Or actually just combat rover. Let's do so. So we have some combat stuff. Yeah, that's... Explorer will need to rest for a bit before we continue on with exploring with them later. Alright, colonist. Ooh, alien skeleton. That's also worth digging up, I think. Where are we? Oh, there. Okay. Let's clear up the miasma here, so we can make a clear route here. forward a bit. Or you can make like bridges over these chasms. That would be very handy. Okay, so we are probably going to be fighting very soon. So culture needs for borders to expand. Explorer can build. That is handy. The thing is, I very much like the exploring stuff. Yeah, actually, well, let's go for the exploring stuff. Ah, shit, we should have taken this, then we could get one free virtue. I'm a fool! Oh well, next virtue has got to be in level 1 then. Yeah, I expected this was going to happen. Let's not land anywhere where there's miasma. So yeah, let's just hold our ground here. I am bringing the soldiers over here. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I think I made a boo-boo. Thankfully not attack our colony unit just yet. Look, damn box, this is your own fault. Okay, that's cleared up. Let us continue building a road. Probably to there. Alright, soldiers. Yeah, we want them to... what I want to do is you. You get to move to safety. You get to move forward. And you get to go across the river. Veterancy gained. I think we can actually go up and upgrade them, and then next turn they can heal up. Fighting through the backfields! Discovered New Babylon. You are going to go into healing. We'll definitely make you more seasoned. Yeah, let's clear out the bugs. Okay, hopefully they will be able to make it peacefully over there. I think these guys will not be able to make it peacefully through there, so let's see if we can take the long way around towards here, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. Since opening the clinic, the populace has been split on the ideological divide. Securing and improving their new territory has put a great strain on the military and civil workforces. Both contend that the hazards they face are offset by the state-sponsored healthcare. Our fledgling colony does not have the resources to do both, which are in greater need. So, yeah, I think right that we are being very expansive, so we can use every healthcare we can get from this civil workers. Defense and securities are vital, but our colony must invest in infrastructure if we are to truly thrive. Our civil workers are the engine to power the growth of our economy, providing them with a small price to pay to safeguard our progress. I am actually tempted. Let's actually heal them and get to the mushroom later. We can clear out this nest. That will upset the aliens quite a bit. Oh, of course, there's a giant bloody siege worm there. trade my leg when I met the Great Worm. Now with all the fury and courage of a cripple can bear, I hunt the earth drinker, I hunt the worm. I hope it leaves. Yeah, so if we clear this, which we will, that will upset the aliens. Maybe we should settle here instead. Yeah, then we will miss this casino. No, I think we really do want to settle here if we can. Well, hopefully the city will survive. Right, get those soldiers towards our new outpost. And I kind of want to clear out them off our borders now. Thank you very much. Let's build a clinic. Actually, we want to produce more. Well, they suggest trade depot. I am fine with that. Ah, we have new modules actually. So I think we can do something with this thing, right? Agreement cancelled. She's no longer paying for outpost militia. That reminds me. Let us actually get a chat with African people here. Hey, let's do a potential agreement for pioneering spirit. This agreement looks promising. Shall we actually start more? Get energy reserve. Yeah, let's actually start the social safety net again. Right, this should ensure our growth quite a bit. Oh, that's another big one. Let's send them actually over here, the rovers. Okay, let's excavate the giant fungus. Okay, that spurred a disgusting goo in the air. Overnight, our field team observed an amazing transformation. Exposed once more to the air, the giant fungus sprung back to life. Glowing brightly, it released millions of spores into the countryside. Are we gonna become orky? We've become okay. Our biologists are studying these spores now, but they have already requested more samples. We should continue to collect as many as we can. Where are we? Celebrazione. We need some new explorers, I think. We also want to get the economy rolling, so let's actually make a recycler. Yes, because that'll provide for trade routes as well. Speaking of which, how much does it cost to buy another trade route unit? 310, okay. It's not as important as colonists because the trade route units, yeah, wrong button. The trade route units don't block that, but still. All right, let's get them back away and go excavate these things here. Right, you are just gonna stay here and hold the line.
We, the dust of a dying world, must listen to the stones of a living one.
Well, they are certainly alive. So we have a geothermal here. Yeah, not so much new geothermal. This seems to be most profitable bit of that. Let's begin with clearing out these aliens from our territory. Can't have these bugs here. It won't be proper. Okay, so we want to make a... There was a quest that we had to make a Xeno nursery, I believe. Where can we check our quest log? Here we are. No, that's virtues. And actually, that's not what I was looking for. Diplomacy, covert ops, great units, quests and victories. Build a dome improvement. Can do that. A Xeno sanctuary. Alright, let's... What do we need for Xeno sanctuary? Xeno nursery. Water refinery, recycler, laboratory. Where is the Xeno sanctuary? Xeno plant, Xeno nursery. Gaian well. Alloy foundry. I might actually have to look this up in the Civilopedia. It can't be that far, can it? Grow lab. Don't think that quest is going to be that deep in. Vault, no. Vivarium? Is it the alien preserve? Hang on, let's actually open up the in-game Civilopedia. Search Xeno Sanctuary. Oh, Xeno Sanctuary, no, Xeno Sanctuary. The Imperium of Man's rolling in its grave. What does this require? 5 points in harmony. Alien ethics. Okay, so that's actually quite a fair bit away. Oh yeah, that's very far away. Okay, so we should not be focusing on that bit that much. Okay, well, there was the other one to research computing. Let us actually do that then. We got guns. We'll do it with the buggies. That earns us some experience points after all. Okay, our territory is neatly cleared. And we can put a road here. That'll make for a nice bit of security. Hold the ground here. forgot we could upgrade those things. Bugger. Oh, we still can. Do we really want to dig? Now we have to restore our hit points first. I'll build a road here.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Well, I would like to say I disagree with you. The East Indian Trading Company would like to have words with you. Or the VOC, if they're going very Dutch. Might need to pull the trucks back. Yeah, let's pull those truckies back. We heal the units here. This might be a good terrain to also expand into. Is this miasma? Yes, okay, we need to get it out of there. Well, I can leave the soldier here, honestly. Thankfully the worm has gone away. I do not want to face the worm. Okay, yeah, we are gonna restore the combat rover to its strength. Okay, so a route has been established. We should try and make the route continue on towards, yeah, our new outpost, so we have that nicely connected. First clear up the miasma. Probably should make some more workers very soon.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Yeah, sure, pay us. Pay me! Okay, I think we might actually want to start working on a worker right now. Kind of exploit our surroundings a bit better. Shoot the shrimp! Okay, that is cleared. Let's first clear out actually all the miasma before we necessarily start working on roads. Right, new city! Let's call this, since we have a lot of goo here, Slime Town! Very good. No, we don't want to expand or anything. And next, what we want here is... How's our health doing? Pretty bad, actually. Yeah, let us make... Oh, this is faster. So yeah, maybe this is actually better. More trade depots.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Well, we have been training very well, so yes, let's accept. I don't like to have beef with my northern neighbor. Okay, truck is done. Let's go explore south. Okay, fully healed here. Let's go examine that alien skeleton. Clear out the miasma here. Oh, I hope they make it. We might need to return that one for repairs. Start digging. Not fight the bugs if we don't have to. And let us begin mining the copper. Meanwhile, what do we want next? Thorium? Maybe, or thorium reactor. Or more science. I think we can go for more science. We are a bit slow on that. Despite us all being made up out of scientists. Okay, it still lives. Let us have it return home to get fixed up. Agreement cancelled. Outpost militia. Okay, I'll live with that. Yep. Yeah, he needs to heal up. And then probably take a defensive position right there. And you heal up as well. Oh no, they rocked. Oh no. It still lives, but barely. Yeah, it still lives. But we're gonna have to evacuate that truck. Let's drive away fast. Expedition completed. Your expedition team discovered the massive bones of the alien scan and resonate with a strange energy exposed for them to specific frequencies of the electromagnetic radiation. The team used this phenomenon to conduct an experiment not possible elsewhere and discover how to better manipulate the planet's ecosystem in advance of ourselves. We gain more affinity towards harmony. That's nice. Ooh, we get an alien artifact. The Jelly Stalk Ring. A cross-section of a large tree-like organism, the jelly stalk is considered one of the more alien of the alien life forms encountered on any xenoplanet. A hard chitinous shell surrounds the interior, filled with a semi-solid gel-like substance. It's quite delectable. Aha! Can we make fun things with it? Let's try some things. So if we do this, then combined with like all our not great artifacts, we get the Vapor Shield, more defense when embarked. Okay, what if we replace it with a chest set? Chest set, please. Ground penetrating LiDAR, we already had that. Frontier Stadium, we already had that. What if we combined with 2 Earth artifacts, Vapor Shields? Yeah, okay, so Vapor Shields are sort of actually it's only on
This
embarking.
morning
That's
I
not so
saw
great.
flocks in flight, herds moving about the plain, and listened to the sound of water mixing with the morning chorus. And I wept at the beauty of it all.
Alright, so trade route can be made through Miasma. That is nice. We're gonna have to have the expedition team recover a little bit. Yeah, just recover a bit of health before we continue. Gunboats become cruisers. How nice. Any upgrades? Get sea units, get land units. Let's focus it against land units actually. Bombardier, make a bombardier. They are very flighty with their agreements, aren't they? Speaking of bombardier, Bombardier to your stations. Heal up the truck. We've discovered Kegungan. Kegungan provides science and trade. Oh, we still have these. Yeah, we should hopefully in the near future be able to send some troops, some research over there. And make another mine here. We definitely want another explorer out here, so let us go build one.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
You are a fool! You cancel things and then you restart them again for the moment's notice. Sure. Okay, let us for production's sake make a recycler now. Alright, good. We can continue on our plan to make a nice route to Slime Town. Let's see if we can go across the river or across the sea. Ah, they made a new nest. I'm not that bothered, actually. I'm going to stay away from my damn roads. I'm happy enough with this. Vivarium. Can't buy another colonist. Let's do so. Always be making more colonies. I want stuff! Oh, wrong button. And then we make a vivarium here. Okay. I have no idea where we're going to put our new colony. Sure, there are some ideas. We'll check the suggestions, but I'm thinking maybe even go all the way into there. What do they suggest? They suggest going towards the sea. I am not so sure about that one. I think we would be doubling up a lot on territory. I gotta think on this one. Like, yes, that's... Because this Celebrazione is going towards this line here. That does not leave that much if I start building there. We could make a sea route, actually. It might be good because we don't have any maybe we should settle here, actually. Some good resources here, and Slime Town will only go up to here. If we settle somewhere here, we can grab like all these resources. Yeah, I think I might actually like that. Right, let's go north. This is probably easiest to set up like also a safe zone right there then. We bomb you! Bye, you disgusting excuse for a dolphin.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Okay, sure. Castle Doctrine. We aren't fighting you, so I don't care that much. Okay, we can go dig this up now. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am also just kind of interested in this here territory. This actually looks, resource-wise, looks pretty good. Though it does not provide any special resources. But it is very hard to get there. But maybe from Slime Town we can kind of get there. That might be an idea for the next purchase. Do we purchase a colonist in Slime Town? Have we cleared things? No. Soldiery. Okay, I think this one has already been destroyed. That's good. They are kind of in the way now, honestly. Anything? Guess we can send them over here, start improving. Party time town. So I'm thinking we settle right there on that point. We can begin already with the roads right here. While the soldiers hopefully can ensure that this area is safe. Recent advances in computer technology have laid the foundations for sophisticated surveillance and covert operations organization provided to train covert agents.
I love computers because they automate the tedious stuff and give us more time for important things like market manipulation.
Yes, great. What market?
We fled Earth because it was getting worse faster than we could fix it.
Okay, got another affinity point. Not necessarily the direction I want to go, but right now any infinity point is welcome because this will give us upgrades to units faster. Let's go up for a sec to check things out. Okay, we'll get the colonists going right here. Shoot the aliens! Oh, that was easy. I'll clear out that alien mine thing just yet. Alright, next research. So, we kind of are starting to get to a point where we can actually do interesting things. With all the resources stuff unlocked, I think maybe we actually want to build a dome. What do we need to build a dome? It's a good one. Civilopedia. So I don't remember what we need to build domes. I think it's down the we need fabrication. Okay, fabrication. I saw that fabrication, alloy foundry and carriers. Well, it is for quests, so sure, let's go with fabrication. Don't be so greedy, Sarsis. There's plenty of land for us all to share. No! Land grabbing is definitely my thing. Do not stop me. Ooh. Expedition site. Good. Okay, and we go downward that way. Let's clear out this alien menace. What do we need for a quest actually right now? Your eyes only. Spy agency. Okay. How are we doing with this? We just need to kill one more alien. Oh, well, we can do that. Our campaign has nestled a handsome stock of specimen materials. Research in Shackleton will pay as well for this assistance. Good. It does not upgrade. But yeah, spy agency. I guess we will be doing that. Build a spy agency. Okay, yeah, so now this time let us take the first one of combat, or shall we take 10% if we're healthy? We are not healthy all the time. 10% towards buildings, that's actually very good. Let's take that one. That'll give us a free virtue, which we can then put into... this will give us more health. Yeah, let's actually go with the second level of prosperity. There we go. The lead scientist at the newly constructed laboratory. I do really like all these pop-ups and such that this game has. Civilization 7 actually kind of reused this a little bit, but I feel for like a storied sci-fi setting it works a lot better. But it's okay in Civ 7. The lead scientist at our newly constructed laboratory is reporting a lack of coordination from the colony's explorers. She requests the government require explorers to comply with the requests for field data. A representative of the explorers has filed a counter-complaint detailing that they see requests as useless samples for experimentation in the laboratory. Explorers demand the right to choose what errands they run. Yeah, I like more expedition modules for more exploration, so let's do that. Explorers risk their lives for the good of the colony, and we should enjoy complete autonomy to pursue their interests. We will remove any bureaucratic impediments that they may spend more time out in the field. Okay, let us begin a geothermal well, which gives us a lot more power. Ooh, and a pod. Yeah, we'll clear this out. Cocoon flies. Any evolutionary conundrum, these swarming flies live nearby their entire lives inside of an enclosure. Nearly their entire lives inside an enclosed phosphorus nest. The nest itself is mobile, and the flies travel connectively in search for food and stable locations to begin a new colony. Once found, the nest lands temporarily. Its flies lay eggs and resume their collective journey. Okay, we can experiment more now. So we have now 2 alien things and 1 progenitor. Vapor shields, we already know about that one. Soul discerner training, that's new. Slumber slaughter extract. That does increase worker build speed, which is pretty nice. Warp spire. I think I very much like the slumber slaughter extract. That sounds cool. Let's build this. Sleep in the pill. This combination of alien and earthly chemicals has led to a breakthrough in sleep replacement medicine. Workers taking this expensive supplement can safely forgo sleep for several days. Hurrah! Such productivity! Okay, let's clear out this here bit, and yeah. These rovers are pretty good at exploring, I gotta say. We can dig that up, that's nice. Clear this out. Wow, explorers now have 5 expedition modules. That'll be very handy. Okay, so this is cleared. Now we can pretty much just make a nice route to here. Slime Town. Right, let's start constructing things here. Yeah, recycle. We just want to start with more production so they can actually build up faster. Big chunk of floatstone there. Okay, so that's that continent, sort of. Heal up. Guess we take to the sea now, boys. Okay, that's one of those. There. How are we money-wise? We are still working on that. Our health was not so great. Wait. Whoa. What are you doing now? Whoa. What is they doing? What's they doing? That's just stupid. That's not where you're supposed to be going. You're supposed to be going there. Derelict settlement, more population. Yep. Something died. An explorer. We did get a pristine artifact cube. Metal Mark Media Cube. Old Earth toy. Toy changes in appearance, projecting imagery into 6 of its side. This toy, from a physical puzzle to 20th century, was popular among both children and adults. Can we make anything cool with that? So if we put that all into this and then combine with this. Warp spires. I said that's pretty good. It's a building. Relativistic data bank. That's not so important really, unless they start to go hostile with their ground penetrating LiDAR. Oh, that will give us artifacts faster. Also, I think we kind of want that. No, not this one. The Warp Spire. Or from domestic trade routes. These tall towers are designed to transport supplies between cities at near light speeds, reaching high above their surrounding skyline. 2 Warp Spires with clear line of sight can rocket specifically build canisters from one to the next. Cities with a Warp Spire are connected via an exciting new market for trade and tourism. How nice. So what was which thing? Ah yeah, they stayed too long in the miasma. That's unfortunate. So we probably need to make a new explorer then. At some point. I want a road here. A lot of oil down there. Okay, let's begin an actual gold mine. It gives us culture. Because gold is fancy. Diplomatic permission incoming.
Your village was ever ruined by trade.
Okay, yes, this again. Fools.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
At least they took their time, but sure. An encrypted transmission has been received. It reads, "We suspect one of your brothers in Deep Castle has been compromised while stealing scientific data. Needs immediate extraction. Locate him first. More instructions are to follow." That's interesting. Party Mom does like to shoot things. They're just having a rocket firing party right there. It's fireworks all the time. Okay, so we want to send them to Deep Castle, apparently. Yeah, we expand very much, so let's actually take propaganda as a thing. And send a recruit to Deep Castle to do that whole thing that we wanted. Okay, so we can also buy things from that. Handy. Let's send the rest basically as security to our cities. There we go. Alright, we need new explorers. Let us make some new explorers. Next time we should be able to make a new colonist again. Alright, what do we want to build here? Warp spires, maybe? Make the first one. No, we want clinics because we are rather doing poor on health. Can we actually do a operation to get the spores here? So sadly we cannot mine the floatstone just yet. Nor the xenomass. Can we make a farm here? No. Yes. Let's make a farm here. They're starving. Yeah, we need to work on the health thing. Yeah, we begin with clinics now everywhere. Okay, we can take some more spores. How are we doing? Let's build a network for more science. So where shall we dig up things next? There was one little dig site we found there, yeah. Let us see if we can move over there. Okay, that's cleared, and then we can pretty much, yeah, start clearing out the miasma on these places. The excess construction materials that represent the temporary structures used in the construction of the new recycler are now, thanks to the recycler, prime candidates for recycling. We've received various requests and resulting materials. We need to establish precedents. Workers claim the materials would improve their operation, while the agricultural structure would use it as fertilizer. We have patience. Our workers are fast enough as is. And once they're done, it's not like we can do very much, so we supply the agriculture sector. The expedition discovered that there acted more population. Okay, well that's not so great. Let's go grab that pot. Clear the miasma. And a new virtue. Okay. Yeah, we want the health one. Very important. Get our health back under control. Really already? With the bonus from that thing? Oh dear, we are doing very poorly on health. Hop off, I'm sick of the food. Oh well, get well very soon then. Thank you for watching and celebrating and everything, and yeah, more hope to see you later. Bye bye. We'll continue things yeah. So yeah, we've produced food here. Anything else? I guess we'll bring it back to the main area. Scientists working at the Vivarium have made a profound discovery. The xenocyte culture she has developed have a unique reaction to tissue to Earth organisms. She claims it can be used to make Earth-alien hybrid organs. Yeah, let's become freaks! Her colleagues condemn her work as dangerous and unethical, meddling in Earth alien biology before we fully understand the consequences. They are threatening to shut the project down. No! Continue the project! The project is advancing. Early trials suggested xenocytes could lead to strange new discoveries in the field of science and medicine. Let us now begin work on one of these warp things. And we should buy maybe a colonist here. Purchase. Colonists. In Slime Town. Okay, so that is fine. They are thankfully not doing much to expand over there. Station discovered. And a new thing to dig up discovered. Isn't that nice? I think we want to maybe wander down here and see if we can find some good space over here to claim. Did we clear it yet? No? Then keep on going.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Yeah, sure, go do what you want. You're worthless to me anyway. Let's actually work on a trade convoy. Get some of those going in here. Right, okay. So we want kind of a double route that goes up here as well, so we have proper connectivity within this little empire. I mean, this is too easy. Oh, I can't clear them. Oh, okay. You need like a C unit to clear them out. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that is definitely too close where they are suggesting there to build. So we don't do that. Alien skeleton over there. Yeah, no, that's not a good spot. It's a foolish spot. We are going down here. Well, that did nothing. But then again, that is a bloody island, swimming island pretty much. The Leadfoot Soldier. This planet is covered in strange plant life, all of which is connected by intricate root systems. According to our scientists, these roots are made of some material similar to human bone. There could be great use in this. We should isolate the plants and study them in order to do it. Another they really all want us to build a Xeno Sanctuary building. So yeah, we will probably be trying to rush for that then. In the very near future. Is there miasma here? No. So we can just start a route.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Once again, I'll not repeat the historical inaccuracies of that statement. Fabrication is going well. New nest. Alright, time to diggy. Oh, there's a mushroom here. We can start diggy hole first. Alright, so what do they suggest? Over here? What would it yield us? Crash satellite. A little bit of frack. That's a poor spot as well. Okay, let's actually think properly here. So we have these. There's like a lot of really fancy resources here. For example, if we settle here. If we settle here. Yeah, honestly, settling here probably yields us the most resources. Not special resources, but it will be a very profitable city. That's a nice faraway forward outpost. Oh. Oh no! Bloody dolphins. There go our beautiful things. Yeah, we need to get something that we can get ships going right here. Should be able to do that from this city as soon as we expand a little bit. Let us make a warp spire here as well. More population and a Polypeptide organic antifreeze. Small containers of medication used during cryogenic freezing. Polypeptide was the leading anti-cryo-cold medication administered to colonists aboard the sea ships. Part antibiotic, part vaccine, but the experimental chemical compound was thoroughly tested before being injected into human trial subjects. Although the first subjects developed a strange coloration and a susceptibility to substance addictions, later versions of these products were fixed of the side effect for the most part. Yes, how nice. Do we have free? No, we don't have free artifacts, so no combination making just yet. But we know there is, like, yeah, another rune over there, so let us go there. And we build a road. Okay, so settling here. There is, like, this is their territory. Okay. So let us actually think. If I go here, I can grab this Phyrexite as well. And we can grab, not the mushrooms, but that's fine. Yeah, actually this might be a good spot. It's not next to a river, but I don't know if that really means that much in this game. I mean, it means a lot in Civilization, but this is not Civilization. Settle. Hubs can be placed strategically. That was not so strategic. I disagree. I think that was very strategic. Let's heal up first here, though. No, actually, no. We can actually make the roads and complete that. Yeah, complete that down here. Then we have a nice connected road network. Elvis tanking a little bit again.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Sure, just don't come at me, bro. Oh, we still have to rename this actually, and we can, so. No, please, let us change this. This place will be named Revelrion. Yeah. There we go, that's cool. It's all party-arty in our empire. Expedition complete. We found no survivors, but we found the records. Okay, what is the next thing we can dig up? Can I maybe make our way this way for exploration? That might be a good idea. Right, let's make some trade routes. Not used with the cities not making like Weltgeist. That does create like very good things. Let us go to Weltgeist. The world spirit.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Shut up. Okay, yeah, we want clinics now. To keep our health from struggling.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Oh, we haven't spoken with him for a while, sure. His fancy sort of robot suit.
Sputnik, Slawiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Tybia.
We have not met him yet. Thank you, I guess. Yeah, well, we haven't been focusing. We have been focusing on making a devastating economy. That's our shtick for now. What happened here? Did they rebuild the nest and the miasma? That's terrible. We need to do something about that. Yeah, we need to clear that out and claim that square so they don't do this again, actually. Okay, 2 places to dig here. That's lovely. Oh, that's a big scary monster. And yeah, let's make a plantation there. We want to clear this out. Yeah, well, there's more monsters. Not for long here, though.
A useful heuristic for determining
Hurrah!
metacognition is to ask, does this
Now we can make
organism really
domes.
create tools? Or does it create tools which create new tools? How much joy can this new planet hold, when all I can think of is everything I've left behind?
And then laugh as this is awesome, because the new planet is cool with lots of mushrooms. Okay, so we want to build a, yes, dome here somewhere. What is a good spot for a dome? We definitely want to build another worker, actually, so let's actually buy another worker. So I am too lazy to wait around for that. Okay, so we have domes now. Yes, so we want to go to Xeno Sanctuary, which is all the way towards Xeno Ethics. For that we need Xeno Alien Science. Oh, well, that's pretty quickly done, so let's go for Alien Sciences now. Let's buy some actual land here. There we go. Mostly just so there doesn't grow another alien hive on that again. Let's see, what is a good spot for a dome? Honestly, probably this one here. Let's make a dome. So we have one. Trade convoy or worker, or shall we start working on our military? Also, our military right here is not that important. We have a very nice secure land, I feel. So let us instead go for worker. Yeah, let's make actually no, trade convoy. That'll get us more money soon, then we can go for worker. Expedition has found a cavernous labyrinth underneath the progenitor ruins. While plumbing the depths, we found a dozen of interactive devices. Yeah, we already saw that. Synthegenetics. Okay. No new item. That's a shame. I would like a new item. And we should probably make some C units as well very soon. Actually, what we probably should do here is... No, we don't have the money, but near Celebration. Yeah, once we have the money, we should expand over here so we can actually make a navy. Can I actually make a navy in Party Timion? Missile rover. Why do we not have boats? I find that odd. Do I need a seaborne city for that? I assume I can do navy without making seaborne cities. I can make seaborne cities here. Can make things here. Should probably do that. The first. Old Earth Relic. Or Recycler. Makes more food here. Yeah, that's because we gave it that upgrade, yeah. How many desert is actually here? Let us see. Yeah, we first need to work on the health of our city and such, so. Yeah, let's make a trade depot. Strange how humanity now lives on an alien planet, yet still struggles to reclaim many of its own technological achievements. Having now regained the network capabilities, we move one step closer to a completely unknown future. The shape of the future will be determined by how we utilize our current technology. For example, the network links all our systems, allowing us to disseminate our knowledge digitally, be it technologically or culturally. Which one do we benefit more? No, free maintenance? No, we just want more culture. We shall give our network over to the people. As the citizens of humanity, it will be their birthright. Their voices and opinions shall be heard across the planet. Let's hope they use it wisely. No, they won't. We've seen this story before. They won't. Right, time to dig up that alien skeleton there. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. Oh, that was not my intent! Curse you! Well, there goes that explorer. We know he's dead. I really just have to move it like one square at a time for them to stop attacking when I give such orders. We could use an old Earth Relic here. There we go. Dang it. Coral. We could use a coral, I guess. So honestly, I want to have my roots completely covered here, so let us get the roots done. Fair bit of desert that it's going to be expanded to. But quickly with the laboratory we have to research fast. And then we can actually start tapping xenomass, which could be handy. Right, make a trade route. Deep Castle will gain a lot from us. We won't get that much from them. Wealth guys would be a more equal trade. But I think we should actually just maybe get let's go to Slime Town actually. Clear out the miasma. I think that's why he keeps wanting to build on the coast. Because it wants to sort of actually, yeah. Maybe we should make a sea-bound city for this bay here. That might actually be a good idea. I think that is more valuable than actually making a coastal town here. So, should start researching making sea-bound cities. And we need another explorer, so there you go. Okay, new town. Alright, what sort of party will we have here? Luncheon! Luncheon! There we go. Very nice lunch party. Because there's a lot of food to be had here. And beginning with a clinic, we really need to keep up on our health. Public health. Okay, let's actually make a deal for that. That sounds like something we would like.
Wer impulsive Entscheidungen trifft, ist oft am Ende enttäuscht.
I don't know what that means.
Lass uns also reden.
Okay, I really need to practice here. My wife will probably be very upset with me not fully understanding her. Cities may develop production into health at the 25% rate. It's not that great. But it is a nice option. Let's just begin that trade agreement. Oh. That station is gone. It's a shame. I thought it would remain. Never understand the whole neutral stations and how that works. Guess we can go northward. Continue route, and where are we at with this? We could use an extra worker. Let's build one. Focus on that. Expedition complete. Remaining through this month, examining the alien scans in alien life and approach from the wild skulls. Yeah, okay, we have an alien ripper. Ooh, that means we actually have a naval unit, which is handy. Because that way we can actually clear out these bloody nests. Okay, where is the next sort of thing we can examine? We'll see.
Targowlia opiera się nie na potrzebach, a
Yeah,
na
sure,
sprawiedliwość.
that's fine. Ooh, so Jamar made an actual wonder. That's impressive. Oh, right, choose operation. We do have to use this here. We want to steal science, according to this, so we should establish a network. I forgot all about that. Once again, the system works a little bit much different than the systems I'm used to. Aha! Something to research. Very good. Is the dome done yet? Quest objective. News update. The activist found. Word has reached the capital of a private militia group has re-emerged, calling themselves the beating heart of society. They have built a headquarters outside of the colony's territory, having cut ties with their home colony, now vowed to protect the sacredness of humanity from the perversion of whatever by whatever means necessary. Authorities are already on the move to put an end to the society's threat. Destroy Farbase 1.
When you meet a new neighbor, you greet her with heartfelt courtesy. So also will we get to know our new alien neighbors.
So, to quote my first Let's Play, no you don't, you greet them with high-powered weaponry! And tell them to get off my lawn! So, Farbase 1. Yeah, we won't be trading with Farbase 1, we will be destroying Farbase 1, apparently. Ooh. That's the thing. Where's Farbase 1? There is Farbase 1, okay. So, we need to send some forces over there, and that's going to be tricky. We need naval forces for this one, and we can't really make them that well yet. Might need to make a nice colony somewhere on the coast here. Can explore if there's someone worth here building it, or to make a naval base anyway. That naval base might be an idea actually for this operation. Anything you can do here? Not so much. So let us actually move it to Revelion. Wow, there's a lot of aliens there. Okay, we have our domes. Excellent. And we concluded our alien sciences, and now we can actually start to harvest
Wir
the
verfolgen
xenomass.
viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
Sure, I like working with you. Let's keep working
No
with you.
village was ever ruined by trade.
I'm a little bit trepidatious of working with you, actually, because you made a wonder, and I don't like that. Oh, I should have blown that one out of the water. Oh well. Guess we can make some marines. And over here we probably want a vivarium. Right, so with alien sciences, let's go to alien ethics. Okay, unleash the spores! So I don't think we can actually move across here, unfortunately. So there isn't that much use of making a big great thing right here. Probably want a recycler here built in. We dig up here, diggy diggy hole. Okay, so all the trade routes are nicely connected. Yeah, let's begin the Xenomass well. Let's go dig up the goo. We love the goo. More goo. I want the goo. They're making it very hard for us to move here. Blow that one up. Lovely. No bugs in our territory. We can probably make a nice route that goes past the coastline over there. Oh, another big mushroom. Guess we just say here we're kind of stuck now. Could attack Farbase 1, but I don't think that would work very well. Yeah, we are going to go for them. Yeah, that won't work very well. We are not constructed very well for combat. More mushrooms! And I guess we'll make a thorium reactor. Why not? Yeah, we'll just heal up here. It's not like we can fight very well. Camp Cascade discovered. Okay, good for them. Guess we'll make a farm over there since they keep suggesting it. Okay, so we have a good look at our bay right there. Did we unlock that one? Not sure. I think we did. Okay, I guess we'll go this way now. Oh, hello there, big boy. Don't bother us, please. Should have Slime Town expand a little bit into... yeah, there. Alrighty then. Can you make... No, you're too far off the coast to make things. So building on the coast actually is quite important in this one. Once we have alien ethics, we should really look to for seaborne towns. Plus one side for Xeno. Yeah, well, we have plenty of Xenomass, so we should be building a Xeno nursery Farm you wanted, farm you're gonna get. There we go. Oh, don't worry, we're working on that military. Oh, there's some titanium there as well. And there. I would really like to go over there. Bloody bugs.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter
Go and
voranbringen.
defend
No
yourself.
village was ever ruined by
Okay, so we made that. I don't know, I guess another trade convoy wouldn't be bad. How much money do we have? Can we purchase like a ship? Because I would very much like to take out that. No. That requires quite a bit of energy. Must have more energy. Alright then. Zio makes a lot of money. We're not growing so well, I feel. We have a lot of desert here. I wouldn't mind making another vivarium. Let's do that. Let's see over here. Buy that tile. So we can start getting a mine over there. Okay, that's fine. That's probably one we want to grab as well. Another casino. Mass pit. Propulsion system. Give boost to production. No items yet. I want another item, please. Really would like another item. Okay, trade routes. Phyrexite. I would like that. Let us go there. Get more Phyrexite. Alright, what's the next one? There's an alien skeleton. Silhouette Sean there. Yeah, let's make an alloy foundry, I guess. More production. Why is Lancia not doing anything, actually? Oh, it's just done something. Okay. Recycler. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
泛亚合作
Oh, we haven't met
光宗
them.
耀祖。
Hello. I am the Secretary Architect of the Pan-Asian Cooperative. I welcome you on behalf of our colony. Understood. Okay, where to next? Go a little bit more to the south. That might be good for exploration. Got a mine. Can't grab that one, so we should then buy this one.
智慧和财富是最好的分享物。
I should start making some deals again, probably. We are running close to ending times here. Probably go for another 15 minutes and then we'll call it a night. And then tomorrow we'll return with another game. Hope you enjoyed this little map exploration expansion. Sadly, we did not get to any higher level of affinity. I would have liked to maybe reach to affinity level 2 or something. Can try and do that at least. Oh, we've actually run out of expedition modules. That sucks. Now we have to go all the way back. Suck sauce. Miasma. Okay, we should then probably make a warp spire then. And over here. Yeah, an old Earth relic, so we can actually expand the borders a bit. Okay, what's the next level at level 2? More production for basic resources, that is very good. Let's do that. Trade unit destroyed. Yeah, we need to clear out that coast. I think we should send our soldiery up down there a bit. Should still have, I think, a marine over here, yeah. Let's go marching down a clearer path. They can go actually explore things. Okay, that's done. Pretty much we have most of this covered. Go that way. I think we should send them over to our new colony to take that one. Maybe get a combat rover going here. Impressed by your average rate of science? Not so much down here in the south. Let's mine that stuff. Alright, let's see if the soldiers do a little bit better. Yeah, they do a lot better. What do we want here then? I think we have a warp spire, might be a good idea. Oh, we could have fired from luncheon. Alright. Shoot the alien bugs! No Zergs! I think the aliens are getting a little annoyed with us. Okay, what to do with this then? We can move them over there to take the algae. That might be a good idea. Yeah, we're not very strong on the sea, I'm afraid. That's a giant bloody lobster walking on land. Christ Almighty. Yeah, get over here and take the health bonus, please. Can we attack them? Yes. We just want health. We just want to continue taking this one out. Aliens ain't so friendly no more. Let's make another combat buggy. Yep, we have another source of xenomass right down there. It's probably where we can send this one next. Okay, no more bugs, very good. And we keep attacking. Try and get rid of those upstart rebelly rebels. Okay, we can't use Phyrexite yet, but we can get this xenomass source over there. Large building. And I think we want another worker, honestly. Yeah, okay. You still need to travel a bit. So. I was about to say, is there nothing really happening? But no, there's stuff happening. Krabrost. Okay, dead bugs over there. Very good. Let's actually send some buggies down there to aid in purging that coastline of the Xeno scum. We are gonna have to recover some health here, so I'll just let them heal up. Yeah, we really don't have that much money incoming right now. That's a shame. I would like a cutter to clear out this little alien nest. Big lobster creature returning to the nest. That might be the end of them, honestly, because I think the lobster is going to strike now.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Shut up, or I'll show you how much the trade of arms can ruin your village. Make another Xenomass. So yeah, I figured that would go wrong. Yeah, there they go. Celebration. Maybe make a missile rover. How about that?
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter.
Sure, I just, at this point, I kind of just want to make sure that Farpost 31 is destroyed. Then we can proceed with clearing things out further. Yeah, we should not buy too many things on credits too. Let's return. Oh no, I'm no longer friends with a guy that's really, really far away and I barely know where he is. How terrible. I will start making like a nice route over there. Right, I think it's time we strike again at Starbase 1. Trade depot, yes. Do regenerate health rods quickly. Yeah, probably the Marines alone cannot take that. Not without upgrades, they can't. Probably my last turn here for the night and for this stream.
智慧和财富是最好的分享物。
So you're saying the same thing, but you're less annoying than my northern neighbors there. Well, make this then, I guess. Oh, right. They really should tell me when that operation stuff is done, you know? Guess we'll just steal money. Pretty expected we at least have an upgrade to the rover at this point. Ah, the aids are getting aggressive, so they want ultrasonic fences. Cool, we can make one more thing. Okay, let's just throw these together. What can we make before we end the stream? Ground penetrating LiDAR. And that's not so great, but fuck it. There we go. Superior understanding of optics has led to a new type of lasers capable of traveling through the alien soil. This makes it possible to peer deeper into the ground, resulting in a better understanding of excavation sites. How nice. Well, with that, I am going to call it a night. Thank you all for watching. Tune in again tomorrow when we'll be going back to, as I said, the World of Warcraft Leveling Challenge, the Fallen Prelate Challenge. So till then, bye-bye.